Yep, there we go. Hello, folks.
Hello.
Welcome back.
It's Mr. McMahon Appreciation Night.
Oh god, it is, isn't it? Holy fucking shit.
It's a big night.
I was not ready for this to be Mr. McMahon Appreciation Night, but you're right. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're in...
Wait, that's weird. I just messaged you, and you're not on D&D, but it doesn't appear to have popped up.
Yeah, it's because I have it in the corner here.
Okay.
It's open here, because I was looking at the location. Cool. That's good to know. That's very good to know, honestly. I'm heartbroken. Oh, okay. Except
just set the expectations correctly.
We are in San Diego.
Shit.
Indeed.
Okay, so I know we've got a mixed tag quote unquote pre-booked for tonight.
Yes.
Did you decide whether or not you wanted to replace Chris Masters?
Oh shit, who was the guy we were talking about?
Oh, wasn't it Batista? Special guest appearance?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty good.
You gonna do that?
Yeah. It's just
right,
like a thing. Yeah, I like it.
That's our main event then, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. I was thinking maybe have we done Regal versus Burke?
I don't think so.
For the title?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we've done that at all.
Sick. All right. Let's kick Monday night off then with Mr. McMahon.
Of course.
And Shane and R-Truth and Matt Morgan and not the New Breed. The New Breed only come out when McMahon needs muscle.
Yep.
They're not friends.
I got you there. Oh.
They're co-workers.
I got you.
And do you have a problem with this? He's gonna kick off Mr. McMahon Appreciation Night. I'm kind of open for you. Like I could jaw a little, but I feel like McMahon talks about himself and why everyone should appreciate him is more of a you angle.
Yeah, Vince comes out and he's like, week to week I go through so much bullshit. I work so hard for you, the people. I built the greatest wrestling company in the history, the only wrestling company in the history of the world. Fuck that. We're the only one who does this shit. And you all know it, and that's why you keep showing up, even when I call you little broke bitches. Because you're broke bitches, and you give me your money to come see my show. Anyways, appreciate me. Because...
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, appreciate me, because, I don't know, you're here, so clearly you like the show.
Maybe I got maybe a little spin on this. Maybe he's like, these last couple weeks, I've realized that I'm not going to be around forever. And it's about time you realize that I'm not going to be around forever. And appreciate me while I'm here, damn it.
He'll die someday.
Shit. I feel like that's not the takeaway from the angle, but that's fine.
Oh, it's definitely the takeaway from the angle. Is it not?
Sure. No, I feel like that's just an offhanded comment. I think it's mostly just about him being a dick.
Oh, I see. It's not him freaking out about mortality. It's just like...
No, because he's fine. He's healthy.
Sure he is.
He is.
You look at that man and you tell me he's fine and healthy, buddy. All right.
In 2007, I think he's looking okay. A little bit like roidy, but other than that,
a little bit like a 6-year-old man on the gas, but whatever.
yeah. I mean, other than that, should we get Cena to interrupt this?
Yeah, that's probably fair.
I'd come out and just be like, "Hey, don't." Oh, I don't know. I feel like I like the idea we had last week where Cena's okay with this, but I also like the idea that Cena is like, what you did to JR was not cool.
Yeah, I like Cena coming down and saying, I was gonna have John say, "I'm letting this happen." No, Cena comes out. I don't know. We can like and ha a bit about it because I'm sure this is like a 20 billion minute long angle now.
It is 10, yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
I don't know. I guess Cena can say like, fuck. I guess I'm not sure why you need to make this a special night, Vince, because every night these people come out, they're celebrating you and your legacy. And our legacy. All of us. Even R-Truth, who's a non-wrestler.
I like the idea he says that. He's like, last week I said we could look at this as more of a WWE appreciation night. But, I don't really know why you have to do this, because you made it abundantly clear last week that every night is Mr. McMahon appreciation night. Poor Jim Ross doesn't have a job here anymore because of that. I don't know. I don't know what that is, because I feel like Cena's going to end this angle acquiescing, but I don't know how we get there from I'm mad about the JR thing. Maybe Vince can be like, John, you're a trusted, valued member of this promotion. If you think I acted untoward towards Jim Ross, I will get an independent investigation into my actions.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I'll have a third party review the situation.
Yeah.
The third party is my son, Shane McMahon. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't announce who the third party is yet, but yeah, I'll investigate your claims, John.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that.
John's like, yep, that's reasonable. Enjoy the night.
Yeah, he just like, all right, see you around, everybody. He leaves waving.
Okay, Trish and Triple H cut a promo on Melina.
Yep.
Trish, sorry, that Melina. What you did last week, you know what? You have cojones. I'm starting to gain a bit more respect for you. But you made a damn mistake when you agreed to step into the ring with me.
There you go.
Trish will also say things.
Yeah, she's also like, I'll kill you.
I've found myself in an unlikely alliance, but Melina, we all know what this is really about. The Women's Championship.
Is it?
Totally,
Yeah. 4, 6.
6.
Yep.
New breed 6-man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shelton Benjamin. William Regal.
Yep.
And Charlie Haas.
Holy shit.
Versus Elijah Burke and the tag team.
Oh, yes. Perma back brace, Dolph Ziggler.
We could go Court Vaughn instead of Ziggler here. Oh,
job fucking thing.
Never mind. We're just gonna let's just do this. let's just do this one. 9.
Yep.
Regal pins Burke.
There you go. See it as Enemy 9.
Yep. Puroresu.
Yep. Cool.
The only build anyone ever needs.
Yeah.
For a match.
Hell yeah.
Pinning you in a 6-man. Oh, also, me and Tucker had a brief, quick discussion about Classic WoW before we went live today. I'd like to add another thing, which will sound hilarious out of context to everybody. There's a new ability in Classic WoW this season for priests called Summon Homunculus, which attacks enemies basically and makes them weaker. But of course, as MMO gamers, we refuse to use such a long ability name. And so from day one until their last day, that ability is simply known as the Homos.
Oh.
Yeah. We all love the Homos. We're big fans.
Big homo guy.
Yeah. No homo, but we love Homos.
Big.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a raid without the Homos. Okay. M&M House. So I had an idea for this. I feel like we are at the point where they've got to start wrestling again.
Yeah, I feel that.
But what we could do is we could use the M&M House to begin the feud. And I definitely think what's on the docket is Eminem versus the Hardys. So what if Eminem invited the Hardys to the M&M House? And then they could do some backyard wrestling.
I like so much. They invited him to the house because Jeff will fall off some big shit and it'll be big ratings.
Okay, there you go.
Goddamn, there you go. And maybe one of them pushes Jeff.
Yep.
Off a cliff.
Like Mitch has invited them here, and he's like, "Hey, I've got a special present for you out back." And in the backyard, it's just a trampoline. It's like, "Hey, you love these things, right?"
Wait, what? Trampoline?
Yeah, the hallmark of backyard wrestling, a trampoline.
Oh, you were going for like wrestling. I was thinking like they've invited these guys over just because they're going to hurt themselves because that's who they are. They're going to
exactly. The trampoline helps with that. They will jump off of it and onto it.
Oh, okay.
But this seems to negatively impact your vision of the angle.
Yeah, trampolines are very safe to me. Like that's very.
My
safe.
God, you clearly have never seen trampoline wrestling.
I did it. So.
How? And you felt that was safe?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The only time it was ever unsafe is when I locked in a shoot chokehold and almost killed my friend Rob. Legit.
Were you working? Wait, you were working like grappling matches on a trampoline?
Yeah, dude.
You weren't using the trampoline properly.
No, dog. I was gonna fucking take you to the mat and choke you out and legitimately kill you, and then be like, "Oh shit, you're my friend. I'm very sorry. Holy shit, what's wrong with me?"
Tucker's like, "Yeah, we worked like these really grounded mat-based matches in our trampoline wrestling.
Yeah,
and it was very safe. There's no other way you could potentially work on a trampoline.
No, not at all.
No.
That's the natural way, right? You see a trampoline, you're like, headlocks.
What could I do on this trampoline, which I could also just do on some mats?
We don't got no mats. Where do you think the mats are coming from?
But you got a trampoline?
Yeah.
See, this is the kind of logic and lifestyle that leads to you having to wait for a Christmas present to get a mic stand rather than spending like $10 of your disposable income on it.
That's true. I have the money to probably just buy one, but I'm like, I don't buy things really. Anyways,
better be a very rich man savings wise.
No, not enough. I'll tell you that.
All right, you just do this angle then, bro. All yours.
Wait, so what's your experience with trampoline wrestling? Who's hurting themselves? What the hell?
The whole point of trampoline wrestling is that you do a whole bunch of fucking flips off of it and onto it. That's the point.
Oh, you see, so my trampoline growing up had the mesh around it, so you couldn't fucking throw yourself off the side.
Right.
So
Sorry, I
like
thought you meant something else.
So it was like a UFC cage. Maybe that's why I took it to the mat so often.
No, you can still do stuff onto those. Couldn't do them off, sure, but you could still, like, the whole point is you get a nearby building and you jump off of it onto the trampoline.
Okay, we weren't doing that shit. Holy hell!
Look. I feel like you were the unique experience of trampoline wrestling.
Clearly, I didn't do trampoline wressling. I grappled on a trampoline.
Yeah, genuinely, I meant it when I said you could just do what you were doing on a mat.
Yeah,
goddamn. Yeah.
Goddamn.
I like it's the whole point, and also like I feel like everybody who's done trampoline wrestling, other than you apparently, knows what it feels like. One, to land back first on the springs on the outside. And two, to land head first on the bar on the outside. I feel like everybody has both of those experiences.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I avoided that thing. I fought
probably for the best.
I fought exclusively like smaller, shorter people. And my solution was still take it to the fucking mat. Because that's who I am.
Amazing.
Anyways, yeah, all right. I'm down for this angle now. They're gonna like throw themselves off a fucking building through a trampoline or something. It's good times.
Hell yeah! I'm definitely envisioning the M&M house has like an upper layer that they can jump off of for sure.
See, I was thinking though with this right, M&M should do something to cause the grievous injury because it's not happening on its own.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna go grievous injury here. Okay, I think that's a bit far.
That might be, that's just me saying shit. Okay.
I agree that they should take it too far. But I might go even as playful as while Jeff is doing all this stuff and is kind of into it, somebody pushes Matt in the pool.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's.
Actually, hold on. I
was like, Jeff's gonna jump off the roof, and they move the trampoline, so he just falls on the ground and dies.
Ooh, that's good. But it's not like...
And the Miz with the camera is like, whoa, look at that shit, dude.
Exactly, yeah. Big plausible deniability, though. They, like, move it a few inches to the right or something. And so Jeff does a jump like he... as if...
he's done the jump once before, and then he goes back up to do it again. And they've moved it, and he just hits the ground and explodes.
Yep. Well,
I don't know. Mist.
I don't know about that last part.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, ratings ploy.
So I'm down to do that. I think that's fun. But maybe I had another idea that I feel like maybe it's the Hardys that should take things too far, because I feel like M&M should have a reason to come to Raw next week. Is kind of what I'm going for here. Where they're like, you ruined it.
That's a fair shout. Yeah.
What if M&M brought them there just to hang out and chill and like chat shit, and then the Hardys started jumping off stuff?
They're like fucking I don't know. What's a comparison? What's a reference? Oh God.
What's a comparison? What's a reference?
Yeah. The Terabad. Wait, no. The not Terabad.
The Taliban.
The Taliban.
Oh yeah. So we're doing a Taliban angle.
The amazingly bad. Is it Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey Cat in the Hat movie. They're Thing 1 and Thing 2 from that. They're just wrecking the house. They're going crazy.
Is there any chance the VODs are going to be uploaded in the near future? Yeah. Yes, they are. They are in the pipeline. I promise.
I'm just like, that's clearly too young a reference. That's fair.
I know that movie. I don't. I'd never watched it because I'm not a child.
Yeah,
but also, I feel like it's. I seem to remember it being well regarded, but I think it makes sense that you would call well regarded things terrible movies because you hate everything.
No, like Terabad was the wrong word. Like I meant like it's like amazingly bad.
so good. It's so bad it's good.
Yeah, like genuinely, it's such a weird, awkward movie that like has no idea why it exists, and it's thrashing and screaming in pain the whole time that it does, and you're like, what
Wait, isn't it just a
fuck?
book adaptation?
Yeah, but they add a whole bunch of shit because it's got to be a fucking movie, right? So there's like a whole bunch of weird other things going on, and like the art direction is kind of fucked. It's a weird thing.
It's meant to be weird though.
Oh,
right?
definitely, yeah. I think it might even be. Oh, I don't want to say this because I'm probably wrong, and then I sound like a big dumbass. But I want to say maybe some of the art design was done by like Tim Burton or something. That's why everything's so fucking strange feeling.
I think so. We need to stop getting off topic though. We need to book the show.
We do.
I think we know what this angle is. I think we book it in.
Yep.
I think it's more than 4 though. I think it's like 6. I think it could be more than 6.
Yeah, sure.
I think they should all be on acting. I think they should all be scripted. I think Ted DiBiase is actually a really good road agent for this. Because he's gimmicky as fuck. I don't care. I don't care.
You're a bitch.
I mean, is he wrong? Is he wrong?
Yes. In this era, yes.
I don't know.
2007, Matt Hardy? No.
I'm still of the opinion, I think we disagree on this, that people don't develop that much across their careers. And even though we weren't seeing it in 07, he was still just the same guy. And if you'd given him the same opportunities he had later in his career, he would have just been able to nail it in the same way. I think almost the same way about ring work, but to a lesser extent. Like, I still believe... actually, controversially, for a lot of wrestlers, I feel like the more they train and the more they work, the worse they become.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen that a couple times now.
Yeah.
Mostly with people who come from MMA.
Yeah.
I don't know, they just get stupid or something, and I can't figure it out anymore.
No, I just think they're being trained in the correct way of working, which is very sterile.
WWE. Damn you.
I don't think it's just WWE.
Does any other place have former UFC people?
Well, again, mine isn't necessarily restricted to it, but I mean, you could talk about Matt Riddle.
Holy fucking shit, Epic Games, chill. Got like 6 pop-ups there. It's 2. Over.
Anyway, look at Jonathan Coachman in the DVD realm.
Yep. We should get a vignette or like a 1-minute video thing here.
Of?
Snoop Dogg.
Why?
Because it's Mr. McMahon Appreciation Night.
Oh, right, yeah. So you gotta... Brother.
I assumed that would be obvious.
You sounded so indignant that I didn't get what you were going from we should get a 1-minute Snoop Dogg vignette.
That's normal, buddy. That's a normal thing to suggest.
You're right, though. That is absolutely something we should do.
I have no clue how I'm going to do it. I guess maybe just Mr. McMahon off screen for all of these.
Yeah.
And it's various celebrity people. His first one is Snoop Dogg. He's just like, hey, Vince, I fucking smoked your ass back at WrestleMania, but,
I appreciate your bald head.
Yeah. Appreciate your bald head and that do-rag you've been wearing around. You can think as much as you want. You're part of the culture, but let's be real. We all know what you are. You just some old, white, rich sucker. And that's the fucking...
Base!
That's the promo. Snoop Dogg.
Imagine if it was Trump cutting that promo, though.
Have you seen the Trump one? It's funny as fuck.
I mean, I did back in the day. I haven't rewatched that angle.
It's just like, it's like all of his like president lines and stuff like that, but like a decade earlier. He's like, you're a loser. Your whole family is losers. You've been nothing but a loser your whole life. You grew up in a trailer park, you piece of shit.
Sleepy Vince.
Yeah, literally. Like, you got shaved bald at WrestleMania because you chose Umaga, and Umaga's a bitch, and his family is bitches. Like, it's just like, god damn, dog.
The babyface locker room.
Yeah.
Gets together.
Damn. Now that Jim Ross died.
Well, it's crime time right here.
That's it. It's just them. They're like, oh my god.
I guess I was gonna have DMLS be here, but they're sort of busy now, so I guess it's gonna be Cena.
Yep.
Yeah, they're having a meeting about the JR thing.
It's the Crime Time C Nation or whatever.
I feel like it should be DMLS though. I guess yeah, replace Cena with DMLS. They can come back after their win.
All right.
Actually, yeah. I need another angle before this.
All right, we'll just do this and then we'll backfill it. No?
Yeah, well, it doesn't. This angle, it's gonna. This angle is gonna reference that angle.
Okay, so just tell me how do you want this rated, real quick?
End on Regal.
Yep.
End on Charlie.
Yep.
And then nobody else for now.
Okay. How long is it?
It's gonna go 6.
Okay. Leave that like that for now. All right. What is this angle beforehand then?
Right. This is where I'm gonna start the independent investigation.
Okay. Yeah. He's being serious about that? I thought he was lying.
Well, it's Ace is on the case.
Oh my god, he fucking might as well be lying. Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. This is just a 1-minute angle where Johnny Ace asks a few questions and then says he will investigate to the greatest of his powers.
There you go.
And that can go right after the match, I think.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so in this angle, William Regal's gonna be like, well, did you see that bullshit last week? Did you see that bullshit earlier today? Mr. McMahon absolutely, unequivocally needs to be stopped. And then, essentially the baby faces are gonna have a big brainstorm session where they're like, well, what could we possibly do? If we put our heads up, we're gonna get fired, just like JR did. And then they brainstorm some ideas, and eventually Regal's like, well, there is him. And he looks, and there's a shadowy figure in the corner of the room.
Oh my god.
Charlie's like, no. We can't. William, we can't. But Charlie, he's our only hope. Charlie's like, it's too far, William. We can't do it. We can't do it. I don't know. I guess we'll leave the angle unresolved.
I'm sure
as to what the babyfaces decide to do.
I'm sure you were thinking a dude in the shadows or something, but I'm thinking just this being of shadow, just
the shadow man.
Yeah, just straight up a demon or something, just in the corner. We should not be doing this.
Let's get Melina and Revolution cutting a promo on Triple H and Trish Stratus.
Hell yeah.
She has a very special partner for tonight.
Yes, she does. It's somebody that Triple H knows very well.
God damn it, it's Ric Flair, isn't it? Fuck you, Melina, fuck you.
God damn it, Rick, I hate you.
Shawn Michaels, I just know it is. It's Kevin Nash. Oh, who could it be?
Yeah, I like that. She's just gonna put out it's somebody who Triple H knows very well. We're like, oh my god, who could it be?
Who could it be?
It's Shawn Michaels. Four
works, yeah. Speaking of Shawn Michaels, we get an update from Shawn Michaels. Sitting in a nicely furnished room with a comfortable looking chair by the fire. He's talking. I don't know why. I don't know
He
why
looks
that popped me.
peaceful.
He does. He looks peaceful. He talks to the camera. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to give you a little update. Well, I've been in and out of the medical center in the last couple days. I've suffered multiple concussions, damaged parts of my neck that I'm gonna have to get looked at. It's gonna keep me on the shelf definitely for the rest of this year. But I have some bad news. I talked to my doctor, all the best people I could find, and well, nothing's for certain. They've told me that I have to start considering the possibility that my career is over."
Oh my god.
Like 2 minutes? It's just a short little update. I think Orton doesn't have to be in it.
Yep, he's out.
Okay. We should probably wrestle.
Fair.
I think we do wrestle on this show from time to time.
Why do I keep yawning?
Because you're tired. Because you slept too much.
No, I did not sleep enough, probably, if anything, but that's fine. 5 minutes of pain.
We could do 5 minutes of pain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound enthused. We're not doing it.
It's just because I wonder whether or not, like, we're... I wonder whether we're in the end game for that.
Is there an end game?
Twice. No, not necessarily. I mean, there will have to be at some point, but there isn't a set one.
Yeah, I hear you.
I guess I'm willing to continue it as a weekly feature on the proviso that the next time that he gets beat, or that the challenge is fulfilled, whatever you want to call it, that is the end of it.
I kind of know who I think that should be.
You do know, did you say?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, I'll message it to you.
Sure. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, he's the guy who finally does it proper. Like,
could that be a SummerSlam thing?
Yeah, for sure.
That sounds fun. I like that. All right, sure.
Get like a week or two here to get around to it, and then
Get me, Roy Murdoch. No. Hold on, I'll get it. Trevor Murdoch.
There you go.
Thank you. Marcus Corvon and Maria really wanted to get in on that angle. 4, I think.
Yeah. Two.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get Kevin Nash talking about Vince McMahon.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know, man. He called me, and I didn't really expect the call. And he was like, come on back. And I was like, all right. Yeah, sure. I mean, you're going to pay me well, right? And he is, so I appreciate that. That's pretty much it, though. I mean, I don't like the guy, and it just cuts. There you go. I don't know. I think that's good.
I think that's good. Let's get Elijah talking about Vince.
Yeah.
So this, I think, is going to be the most glowing of all of them. But I still like the idea that nobody actually likes Vince.
Yep.
So I feel like Elijah should be like, he's kind of an asshole, though, or something at the end. How do you, maybe a bit more subtle than that? Have you got any ideas for how Elijah can signify that he doesn't really like Vince, but he does appreciate all that Vince has done for him? Without Elijah getting in trouble.
You should call him a fatard, and Mr. McMahon will not know what that means. God, that's such a OG gimmick for this safe.
Yep.
I have no clue what. Yeah, I don't know.
Still amazes me that the Ultra Kane angle was part of this series. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like a different series entirely.
I scrolled back the other day and I saw Step Brothers of Destruction and my brain exploded. I was like, oh my god. What were we doing in 04?
2004 is a different world.
Yeah,
for sure.
Entirely.
There is some good stuff in there, but it was before we found our feet for sure.
Yeah.
The best angle, I think, for 04 is JBL shredding the APA door.
That's
your magnum opus.
That is such good shit, where I was like, he literally cannot return to the APA, but it's impossible now.
I think we might have, but I'm disappointed if we never did the Monsters Inc. joke where he puts the door back together. That would have been That
was definitely the vibe, I think, right? I think we both at the time were like, very Monsters Inc. Shredding the door.
But I just like the idea that Farouk has kept a small piece of it, so that when JBL has to put it back together again, he needs to go and find the piece from Farouk. That could be fun. Anyway,
that could be fun.
I'm cataloging that. So yeah, Elijah's like, I don't know how to. There's something about like him commenting on how much of an ego. Maybe he could even start with it. Maybe he'd be like, the only person in the world that has a bigger ego than Elijah Burke is Mr. McMahon.
There you go.
And then he can go on to talk about how much good Vince has done for him.
That's good.
We can filter these back into the show at some point, but I'd also like to have Shane McMahon talk about Vince.
Yeah.
He's not always been the best father in the world, but that's because he's not just my father. He's the father of professional wrestling.
He has raised all of your children for you. He has imparted his values onto your children.
You're welcome.
There you go. Mick Mobe.
Mick Mobe.
Yeah.
I guess let's get a graphic hyping up that at the end of tonight's show, Vince McMahon will invite the entire roster to come out and give thanks. And there will be cake.
Hell yeah. But only for Vince. Oh.
Yeah. But Vince might share. Oh. But probably not. Oh. Big Vince angle later.
Yeah.
Very transparent.
Yep.
Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. Okay, filter all that back throughout the show, except for the Nash angle, which I think should be the one that stays.
Yep. I'm gonna move the Snoop Dogg one up. We're gonna put Shane then after Snoop Dogg somewhere here. And then we will work this one here.
Actually, also, I want to start the show with a 3-minute Vince overness angle, where it's just like a highly produced highlights package of his career.
With like inspirational, emotional music playing. Yeah.
Shows some bits of him on comms, his WrestleMania involvement.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get like a guy to do like a voiceover and stuff like that. He built WrestleMania with his own hands.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Tucker, I want this cold open.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Can we do a special version of the Raw intro, which finishes with Vince instead of Cena?
Yep. Monday Night Raw featuring Brock Lesnar.
Starring Vince McMahon.
Starring Brock Lesnar, that's it,
yeah. Cool, I think we can just book the main in now.
Possibly so big that they fucking, that they stuck to that. It was like a throwaway line in the promo. And I just remember being like, it'll be so funny if they actually do that shit. And then the next week they did, and I was like, oh shit! Let's go! Yeah. They were God. As much as like a little bit of like an period it was, they occasionally do some funny shit in that company.
I don't know. Wait, that happened in 2012, right? Or was it 2011?
It might be 2012. Yeah.
Because 2012 is the start of the golden period.
Fair.
IMO.
Yeah.
2012, 2013, 2014.
Big fair. It's Batista, by the way. Her partner is Batista. Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy shit. What a match, by the way. A main event in any arena.
Hell yeah. IRL, this would have main evented an SNME probably, but
yeah. I'm thinking 10 isn't a terrible length, you know.
Yeah. I was thinking that too. That's like probably pretty accurate for what this is. Folks, we're also pleased to announce that with this match going down, we are doing the Mixed Match Challenge, or fuck it was called. Remember that shit? They were like...
I think you're right. It was called the Mixed Match Challenge.
It was exclusively on Facebook or some fucking bullshit.
Yes! True!
Like, fucking insane. Like, what the fuck is going on? Who wins this?
I think this is where Trish pins Melina.
Yep. See ya.
Or did we do that? Wait, did we do that last week?
No, I don't think so.
Check. I think we did, actually. Oh, no, you're right. Triple H got disqualified last week. I remember now.
Yeah, Triple H killed her, yeah. Good time.
I'd like to keep Melina strong, I think. I want her to beat up Triple H a little bit.
Hell yeah.
I think maybe, like, the referee's back is turned and she can, like, kick him in the dick and then beat the shit out of him or something.
It's just funny because to me, I'm like, she's giving him forearms, brother. We're
I don't know about that. Don't know about that one, Chief. But yeah, I think she definitely like. I want people to come away thinking Melina's a badass.
Oh man, who was it? Who was it? I was shocked by. I was shocked by Candice Michelle when I was watching things the other day.
Oh yeah,
she's so green still. That her strikes are fucking awesome. She's just forearming people just in the chest, just full hog, just bam, bam, bam. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
based.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was lit. What the hell?
I think we can just go straight into the main event angle. Yeah.
Yep.
So Vince comes out. The locker room forms a guard of honor for him, and then two heavily clothed people.
Oh no. They're druids.
Like strangely clothed for caterers bring out the cake. They have like these novelty chef's hats on. Yep. Like obscure their face. Shane's there, R-Truth's there, Matt Morgan's there. And one of the novelty chefs is going to take off their novelty chef hat and reveal that, in fact, they are Randy Orton.
Oh, shit.
And Randy Orton's going to RKO Shane. He's going to RKO Matt. He's going to RKO Ron. And he's going to stare down Vince. And it's like, what is going on? Why are you doing this, Randy? As like the camera will slowly pan to a smiling William Regal on the ramp. And then Orton's lining up Vince. He's lining him up for the kick. He's going to kick him in the head. He's going straight there. He's going to finally end this.
He's going to bring
McMahon's tyranny to an end. As he runs towards Vince at full speed, Shane manages to get up and get in the way. He gets in the way of Orton as Orton still goes clean through him. Boom, punt straight to Shane McMahon's head. Orton looks confused. That wasn't the correct target, as the new breed, who will be represented by Elijah Burke and Marcus Corvon, managed to support the heels and get Randy Orton out of the ring. Vince McMahon survives the assassination attempt, but Shane McMahon's being punted in the head. Vince is gonna like drop to his knees by Shane, cradle him in his hands. He's gonna go, "My boy, no, my boy."
Oh, I wish I knew what the hell that painting was called.
The Scream.
No, it's the one of oh, is it supposed to be it's not supposed to be Vlad something, is it? With his
Vlad the
son or
Impaler?
something? Yeah. Like I'm thinking that's hold
I think
on.
you've talked about this before,
Big
yeah.
art reference, boys, because it's Ivan the Terrible and his son. That's the one. This shit.
Checking. Yeah, exactly like this.
There you go.
Exactly like
There you
this.
go. That's a good bit.
And that's
guess I
how we're
should
gonna
show
go
that.
off air with Mr. McMahon holding his son Shane.
Oh yeah, I can do it like this with Discord. Perfect.
You know, their relationship hasn't always been perfect, but I think Shane McMahon, you know, he sacrificed himself to save his father tonight. But man, what are the reproductions? What are the reproductions? What are the repercussions going to be for Randy Orton next week?
I feel like that's 8.
Sure, that sounds good to me.
All right.
Cool. That is a show.
I agree. We good with that?
I think so.
Yep.
Oh, this Big Show and Lashley are going to be present during the main.
Big Show and Lashley are going to be present during the main.
During the you know that angle, the entire roster is going to be out there. So even though the game says they're not being used, they are on the show.
Yep. Sorry, I was thinking the main. I was like, they're out there. Okay, I'm like, I can do that. That's weird though. I think.
We could add a minute to either of the two matches. I think they're matches that could do with an extra minute, to be honest.
Oh, definitely the 6-man.
Sure.
Cool. There's Mr. McMahon Appreciation Night. It ends with a dead son.
Yep.
We're in San Diego. Yep.
Perfect. What are you doing, dead son?
Jesus. Anyways, let's do the show.
Okay. All right.
He created WrestleMania. He's the reason you fucking breathe.
And tonight, he's giving us an opportunity to give it all back. So please, all rise for Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Monday Night Raw starring Mr. McMahon.
Wanna be loved.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
We kick off Mr. McMahon Appreciation Night. Cena comes down. Why am I explaining this like we're on a pay-per-view show? What the hell? Everybody knows what this is.
We literally explained it earlier, yeah.
Cena comes down and says, fucking, you're a bitch. No. This is fine, Cena says. Enjoy your night.
After McMahon agrees to an independent investigation.
Yeah. Good show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bitch.
You know, I'm gonna kill you because I'm Triple H. I'm the game. I'm gonna cave your skull in with a fucking sledgehammer.
Well, you've made 2 mistakes, Melina. 1, you agreed to step into the ring with me, and 2, you've put together the most formidable mixed team in the history of professional wrestling.
Hell yeah. New breed.
Yep.
It does pretty good. Do you want to immediately deal with the Shelton gimmick?
No, we still haven't freshened him up. We already know Shelton's stale.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, fuck, I totally forgot about that.
We're keeping the man stale. He is stale. We haven't freshened him up yet.
For real. True. Base.
Yeah.
That means based secretly, folks. Also.
I mean, he got a 97 anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we can book this in for next Saturday, by the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. At the Untitled SNW 9 show.
Yep.
Which, if we do not a multi-man main event, because you can follow me along when I say that.
Yep.
It should maybe just be their names, like we had pitched many moons ago.
if we do the non-multi-man, then I would also maybe present Unified as a name.
Yeah. Like certainly that as well. Getting that. But like for the name of the show, like.
Yeah, but I was suggesting is the name of the show Unified.
Oh. Yeah.
As it's obviously a reference.
Yeah, I like that. I guess.
You don't see.
No. Well, no, it's because
your words say one thing, Tucker, but your tone says another.
Well, it's because I kicked around different ideas for ages, and I settled on just like, oh, we should just do like the cool thing that we always wanted to do, and just do their names. Like,
I do like it. I do like that gimmick, but I like it when it's like big names.
Yeah, fair.
I also think there is a debate that doing it with that last name, like obviously no one's going to get confused, but it's not like he's the only person in the history of the company with that last name.
True.
Yeah. It's not a thing that would make me stop doing it or anything, but just something I've got in my mind.
Yeah, I don't hate Unified.
Undisputed, even. I think that might be a better word.
SME 9 Undisputed. Yeah, I like that. I like Undisputed. Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll have time to think about it.
Snoop Dogg pre-tape. You a bitch, Vince. I beat your ass.
I like the line. You know what I appreciate? I appreciate your bald head.
That's so good. I think in the actual version of this or whatever, Trump says like, I appreciate that you have less money than me, like legitimately or something like that. Very funny. Yeah, he's just...
I wonder I don't know relative wealth. I wonder if that's still true.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, me too.
With the political stuff, I think he dug pretty deep into what he had.
I think so too. I also think he's lost a lot of money on legal fees.
Legally and stuff like that. And Vince's stock has only gone up.
Very much so. Yeah, especially like recently because he sold.
I was saying he literally sold his stock. Yeah.
So I think, but then I do think at this point there was a massive gap though.
Yes.
So
yes,
I don't know. It'd be interesting. Again, I don't know relative wealth enough to know, but it could well be different now.
Yeah, I think at this point, actually, by 2007, it might be true that Don doesn't have as much money, but he fronts that, and everybody just thinks he has a lot of money.
I know. I've heard people talk about that.
Hotels were in trouble and stuff like that a lot earlier than anybody realized. Like, he was gonna be running out of money at some point.
I think that the take as well is that his wealth is very difficult to liquidate. Very, very, because technically he's a very wealthy man, but in terms of actually liquidating that, I think it's very difficult for him.
Yeah, that makes sense. This fantastic angle occurs where we move the trampoline and Jeff hits the ground and falls through and dies.
And the beef begins between the Mike and friends and the Hardys.
Yep.
I think throughout these angles, I think Mike is growing into his role as like a reality TV star. Like, he's a goofy little guy, but he knows how to carry himself on screen.
Yeah, he's for sure the one.
I know it's skipping ahead a lot, but that line I dropped last week, I feel like as like a rallying call he starts to use. I don't necessarily hate it. I don't know. You're much more in tune with the character, but I like the idea even this early on that he's saying, "I'm the Mike and I'm awesome."
Okay. What if? Because the way I think of him right now, I guess, is like very. I don't know. I want to say like MTV producer-y, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Ooh, okay. I think I know where you're going, and you're trying to say he's not the star. Like, he's trying to make other people the stars.
Well, I was just saying he can call things awesome and maybe say it in a really fucked up way, which will eventually loop back around.
I kind of like that. I don't mind him like not. I like him calling himself the Mike when drunk. It doesn't have to be all the time anymore. When he's drunk, he should definitely call himself the Mike.
The Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Ace is gonna figure out I don't know, the ethics of firing JR, I guess. We'll never see him again.
That's not true. We are hey, fuck you. Fine, I guess we're not gonna see him again. You know you run this show, right, Tucker?
Maybe. Coachman's still the DVD round. Please help him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Wait. I like the idea that Coachman's doing something different in the DVD realm this week. Coachman has began. We go to the DVD realm and instead of selling merch. Like Coachman doesn't seem to realize we're there. He is.
I like the idea that like we're on the merch table, but he's just not there for some reason. Like
no. We can't do that one for a reason I can't tell you. But he's there this week. Can't do that angle because I'm saving that one.
Well, I was just gonna have him be in like the corner of the room working on something.
Okay, I like that, but again, I don't want anything that could even fake out that he's not there. Because again, I want to save that.
Oh, I see.
That,
okay.
Yeah.
We can follow. That would be pretty fucking crazy. I don't even care because you know what? I might even just spoil what I have in my head because it's funny anyways. It's like we cut at one point to the DVD realm. He's not there, and it's like, wait a fucking second. The glass shatters. Holy fuck, Coach is back. Unironically, I see it with the glass shatter.
This week, he's disassembling DVDs and DVD cases, and especially those steel cases, the steel books. He's tearing. He's getting all of them. He's ripping them apart, and he's getting all the materials and the resources for something.
It's like very like crafting video game idea. Like if I rip apart these things, I could get their materials back.
I'm thinking more. I don't think you've seen this because you don't watch TV, but there's there's an episode of Better Call Saul where like it's a 20-minute. Well, I don't know if it's full 20 minutes, but it's a good long section of an episode where one of the characters is searching for a tracker that's being placed on his car. There's no talking for like 10 minutes as he just slowly takes the car apart and very methodically looks through every nook and cranny. And I'd like to think that's what's happening with Coach right now. He's just like, yes, perfect, as he takes the spine off of one of the steel books.
There you go.
Regal resorts to the last resort.
Yep.
Charlie is not pleased.
Someone who knows Triple H very well. Who could it be?
It's Batista.
Yeah. Elijah Burke talks about Vince. Sean's career is over. Bye-bye.
Wait, no, it might be.
Oh.
We don't know.
Sorry, wishful thinking. It's time for 5 minutes of pain.
Oh.
Mark Henry breaks his toe, which is pretty based.
No. That's pretty based. I think he kicks fucking Murdoch in the head or
so
something.
hard he broke his toe. Holy shit. Yeah, world's strongest slam. Put that man in the ground. There you go. Nice, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
His foot fucked up.
Thanks, Tony.
Trevor Murdoch got heat because he hurt Mark. Everybody hates him now.
What could Trevor Murdoch have done to have broken Mark Henry's toe? Maybe maybe Mark was supposed to do. No, I don't even know, man. That's crazy. How? I guess maybe he put his hand up when he's supposed. I don't really know.
We get a Nash thing on Vince. I really like the Dash from out there. We're just like, I don't know, man. He's paying me. I appreciate that.
I appreciate his money.
Yeah. Big Vince angle later. Main event.
I was actually expecting more from this.
Yeah, I was a little bit too. Yeah.
Maybe the storyline wasn't that hot.
Maybe. Trish pins Melita with the Stratisfaction. I think I said Melita, which is crazy.
We can book this in for next Saturday.
Who the hell is Melita?
You know, Diego Milito.
Oh. No, I don't, but fair. Perfect. And to close out,
My boy.
yeah, Vince's son dies. Randy Orton kicks him in the head.
I was so proud of you, son.
Dog, could you imagine like watching this show and coming away with the takeaway like, hey, Matt Morgan is fucking all over this show, isn't he? God. It's like, no, he's not. He was in 2 angles. Like,
well, to me, they were very long angles.
Sure, but I mean, I still don't know, like, I don't know, would that make somebody be like, this guy's fucking all over the place, I hate him?
Well, maybe.
What is that even supposed to, like, gamify? Like, is that a real thing? If they don't know you and you're on TV for too long, they just immediately are like, boo, fuck this guy, I hate him.
That's you. See, now it becomes a you problem.
Oh.
Because that's not what those notes represent.
Holy fucking shit.
What the fuck?
That's insanely based. Insanely based. The fucking gang, bro. Trish has been extended into the clique.
It's amazing. So good.
Stephanie was never that cool. What the hell? She wasn't part of the clique. She didn't roll with Nash and the boys.
I don't know. She did the too sweet thing.
Did she?
I think there are clips of Stephanie doing some too sweets.
Kind of awesome.
Yeah, I feel like I like Trish, and as much as you can criticize Stephanie, Stephanie's pretty based as a character on screen, and honestly as a character off screen.
Yeah, very wildly based. Very.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be okay if I'd grown up with that guy as my dad. So I cut her some slack, I guess, right? Like,
yeah.
I'd probably be kind of weird too about certain things. So. Crazy.
Right? Should we get out of here?
I think we should.
Call it a day.
Yeah. I will close this stream out though by confirming S-Enemy 9.
Should we confirm that?
Oh, okay, fair enough. S-Enemy 9. I don't know. Help me. All right.
Cool.
We will see you guys tomorrow.
I should be able to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can we do earlier though? Actually, let me get back to you on tomorrow. Let me see what's happening, and then we'll find half an hour to an hour.
Okay. After tomorrow, I'm totally off from work and stuff like that for the next 4 days and stuff like that. So it's a little easier to. Well, even then, it's never difficult with this to stream. Regardless, folks, thanks for hanging out. Putty, you want to say anything?
No, fuck those people.
Oh, fair enough.